What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Asia.
And it's your boy, BJ, and we back like we never left. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all already know it's always a pleasure to have you guys in here with us, chilling out, kicking it on the couch, doing it the way Asia and BJ do it. And today we're going to be checking out A Time to Kill. Now, this movie has also been highly requested. It's been suggested to us at least 5 or 6 times. It's been on our list of things to do.
Yeah.
So we are here today, ready to jump into it.
We actually put this on our Patreon poll. It lost on the Patreon poll. But because of the commentary on Patreon, I figured we needed to watch this movie. Definitely something we needed to watch.
Yeah.
Did we put it on the community, though, too?
We put it on the community.
Okay. But we also put it on Patreon.
Yeah, and you brought it up yesterday, too. So I was like, what's that movie you was talking about yesterday that everybody said we need to watch? You was like, A Time to Kill. I was like, I don't have time to kill today. I mean, I'm on a tight schedule.
You definitely don't got that time, huh?
I don't have that kind of time.
No.
But yeah, I just hope that we like it. This was something that you guys suggested that we needed to check out.
Yeah.
And again, as far as all the movies that we do, y'all see our introduction every single time. It shows every single genre of movies, so that's what we getting into. We want to check everything out.
Yeah.
Whether it's a drama, thriller, crime, comedy,
Yeah.
love stories. See, you got me on the love stories.
What you mean?
With the whatchamacallit. With the whatchamacallit. We watched the other day, Titanic.
Oh.
Yeah, you got me with that one.
I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got me with that one. You got me a little teary-eyed, a little misty-eyed with that one. Trying to get all close and cuddling up.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, it was a good time.
Yeah, it was.
It was beautiful.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Okay?
I did.
But, okay, well, if y'all are new here, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, smash the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ. Y'all can tap into our Patreon and check out all of our unedited, uncut videos, behind-the-scenes footage, Patreon posts, access to all of our TV series. The list goes on and on. Okay? It's a great time on Patreon, so make sure y'all tap in and check it out. And now, let's go ahead and jump into this movie.
Let's do it.
You won't get shot! You won't get shot!
I see what type of time they on right about now. They're on the wrong time.
Okay, so they out there acting a dang on fool.
I smell trouble on the horizon.
Look at his shirt. Did he just spit in my direction?
Well, shit.
Then of all places, they're in Mississippi. They're in the deep south.
Ooh, you know it's hot out there. Uh-oh.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah! Good boy! Hey, you good boy?
What?
Oh, my God.
What is this? Groceries. Y'all didn't see it? No, man.
Wow. Okay, so this ain't starting out good.
Right now, I'm speechless right about now.
I'm sorry I dropped the groceries.
That's all right, baby.
Sorry, Daddy.
Oh, my God. There's the truck.
Unless you got an explanation for what this was doing in the bed of your truck, you go in the jail and get up.
Get him up. Oh! Uh-oh.
Now you earn the right to remain silent.
He said he earned it. He said you earned the right.
Who'd they write? You know Carl Lee Haley? It was his little girl. How old is she? She's just 10.
Dang, she only 10 years old. And that girl was just walking home minding her business.
Walking home with groceries. Look at the look in his eyes. I would have that same look, the same feeling that he's feeling right now. I can't even imagine.
I was in a jam. You helped me out, wouldn't you?
What kind of jam you talking about?
You got a daughter, Jake. What would you do?
Huh. You already know. Look at that. A baby girl.
Yeah, Daddy.
Look like his daughter about the same age as well.
We're gonna take a trip over to the courthouse. The judge is gonna arraign you and set your bail. And we're gonna come back here all nice and peaceful like. I'll get any trouble out of you. I'm gonna integrate this jail.
He said he's gonna integrate the jail.
Oh no.
Oh! He pulled that thing out.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, you can't just go take your own justice.
Whoa. He literally took justice in his own hands. He wasn't about to let that go. I mean, he went to the attorney's office and told him.
And that's what he did.
Wow.
Really? And then he just went home?
I mean, it wasn't like he was trying to hide who did it.
Wow.
See you, Gwen.
Oh, he know her by first name.
Right.
So then, oh man, this is...
It's definitely small town, small community type of thing. Where damn near everybody know everybody. Man, just think from like a father's perspective.
I can only imagine. I feel like
a
father would have that same rage and anger.
They get back.
How's Looney?
Blew his knee right off his leg.
I know he got hit in the leg somewhere.
Think I can win?
All depends on the jury, Carly.
You said you'd help me out if I was in a jam, Jake. Well, I'm in one now.
Say, I'm gonna need you to go pro bono.
All right, Noose is up for re-elect.
November.
Good. Reach out to our friends in the legislature. Have them call on Judge Noose. We're just going to help him decide to keep this case in Canton. Also, send a case of whatever it is he's drinking these days to Lucian Wheelbanks.
I believe that's Dewars.
I want to keep that old drunk on the sidelines.
Wow.
No mistakes. This is the one we've been waiting for.
A murder case, high publicity.
I could use your help.
The sons of bitches decertified me, Jake. I swore I will never enter another courtroom, ever.
Lucian, you're the best lawyer I've ever seen.
Is he?
But they can't take your mind unless you let them.
Good speech.
How about it, Lucian?
So I'm gonna drink to this one.
For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff comfort me.
Thou preparest a table before me.
Sure, I'm sorry about your brother, Freddie. Old Wheeler, too. Good boys, both.
Good boys.
Clan would know what to do.
Granddaddy, he was Clan.
Been no Clan around here for years.
Oh, there's still some boys around. I got a friend who used to be active. I could give him a call.
To do what?
You tell them boys we need some Clan down here in camp.
They trying to stir up trouble. They trying to stir the pot.
Hey, look at here, look at here.
Daddy's on TV.
Line tend to show that the good men and women of the South will look past color and see the truth, that here in the South and the New South, justice is and will be colorblind.
The New South.
Don't be gross.
F. Lee Bailey's office.
Brigance, you nigger-loving son of a bitch. You won't live if the walks.
Oh, man.
Hey.
I literally was thinking that with him taking the case, I was like, it's gonna be a big possibility he gonna get death threats because he's trying to defend a black man.
I had a bad feeling about it too.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. Hey, Wayne, how are you?
You already know this is like the biggest case in the whole county right now.
Do you understand the charges against you?
Yes.
How do you wish to plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
The defense enters a plea of not guilty by reason of insanity.
Wow.
Really like to help you with the trial.
What makes you think I need help?
Well, you're trying one of the largest capital murder cases these parts have ever seen, and you work alone. You have no paralegals, no clerks, no researchers, nor can you afford to hire any. So if Noose doesn't accept that motion under your arm, you go to trial in less than a month. Trust me, you need help.
Now, how do you know all this?
Well, I'm an excellent researcher.
I love a woman that can research now.
I sure didn't intend to hurt you, but just them two boys.
He ain't trying to hear none of that.
I'm sorry.
Especially his whole leg is gone.
Boys, I'm very proud to invite you to become soldiers.
Look at
in
that.
the war to protect our Christian homes and families, to resurrect our country from the fires of racial degradation.
Do you think they really had to fill out that application?
Perhaps.
Maybe they hiring. I don't know.
This case
has us all worried sick about you all, Jake.
He should be concerned.
Concerned about what, his family?
Yeah, because of what he's doing.
But he probably don't know it just yet.
Especially after he got that threat.
Oh, the phone, you're right.
The NAACP wishes to provide him with a new lawyer. We need to raise funds to support Carly Haley.
See, now you see what they doing, what the NAACP coming in to do now.
Yeah.
They want to try to raise money as well.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
You already see it on the horizon coming, don't you?
This is about to make me uncomfortable.
Welcome to the clan.
Oh, it's finna be a racial explosion. I can tell you that right now.
He's not in. May I ask who's calling?
Mickey Mouse.
Who?
Get out right now.
Who is this?
Get your daughter out of the house right now.
It's a good thing Hastings was nearby, got here fast. Whole place could have burned down.
Wasn't he sitting there with that group of people when he handed out the application, that one cop?
It was a cop there, yeah.
That was him.
The Ku Klux Klan is burning crosses on our lawn, Jake.
Baby, there's been no Klan around here for years.
That's one thing he don't know. He just don't know.
Mom was just upset because some silly man played a real bad joke, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Sure. At this point, she hysterical. They burning a cross in her front yard with her baby in the house.
There's something to worry about.
There was too much damage. She ain't gonna never have kids.
I remember how they fell. One on top of the other, and screaming, squirming, not going nowhere. God help me, Gwen, but that's the only thought gives me comfort.
Wow.
Oh, they're going to the NAACP.
This is a party, boys. Where's the chips and beer? Otherwise, your being here seems a bit like illegal client solicitation.
The NAACP has raised $5,000 for Carly's legal defense fund.
Yes, and we have raised an additional $2,000 from the local churches.
Well, let me ask you something, Reb. How much of that cash you offer my wife and kids?
Listen, Carly, we raised that money for these men to get you out of here, not for this cracker to...
Oh, hey, now hold on right there now.
Hold on.
We'll expect the check with the Haley family this afternoon, Reverend A.G.
And we'll be expecting that check for Jake's legal services around the same time this afternoon.
Can the congregation say amen?
And just like that.
See, the NAACP, they trying to work their little mojo too, so they can get some publicity to take on the case and everything too. They ain't worry about this man's family or nothing.
You set that whole thing up, didn't you? Couldn't have did it without you, Jake.
Make one hell of a team, Carly.
You out there, Jake. I'm in here. We ain't no team.
Well, I mean, at least he getting his lawyer fees paid for.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But the rest of that money, he got to get to Carly's family, man. Like, come on.
I need the sheriff.
He's sleeping now.
We'll get him up.
Who is this?
Someone's gonna die tonight.
Uh-oh. It was Mickey Mouse that made
Who
the
was
phone call.
Mm-hmm. What's that, gas?
I got him! Get his ass out of here! What's in the case?
Oh! Hit him again!
Oh!
Jake, just lay that thing back down in there.
Oh, he touching it. Oh!
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's beyond real. This is way beyond that.
Okay, yeah, they gotta go. They were about to blow his house up.
What if something happens to you?
Nothing's gonna happen to me, baby. Come here.
That was a super close call.
Dang. This is like dangerous.
Very intense, isn't it? Because now you're starting to see what the Klan really capable of doing.
Right.
Or better yet, what length they'll take it to.
Yeah.
You know? They was about to blow his house up. Didn't know if his wife and kids was in there. That's crazy.
Allow me to present Dr. Willard Terrell Bass, expert witness for the defense. WT, this is Jake Brigance, my protege.
Is he drunk?
Yeah.
They all get drunk. He stays sipping.
When he's sober, he's terrific.
Yeah. Okay, because he making me nervous.
What would your wife say?
I'm my own man, Lucian. I drink when I want.
When did she leave town?
This morning.
You sound like a husband.
You're right.
You tell your boss. Next time people are gonna die.
Damn. So they trying to do their best to try to get him off this case.
Nice parking job. Late night?
Look.
I think it's time you let me take you out to breakfast.
Shoot, she persistent. He need to listen to what she got to say.
Right.
What I suggest you do is you go watch a man be executed. You watch him die. You watch him beg. Then you come back here and you sing this crap to me about justice.
Lord,
That's what
spare
you're
me,
saying.
your northern, liberal, Crimea River. We are the only enlightened ones in the northern hemisphere. Bullshit.
Ooh.
I thought you were one of the good guys. Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Briggins.
Wow. I don't know. I think I would have to agree. I feel like if you've seen something like that, then you like your views would be different than somebody that's just like, oh, everybody that's a criminal deserves to go because we can't rehabilitate them.
I don't like your politics, Roark, but you do have passion, and that's something Carl Lee Haley sorely needs right now, and maybe so do I.
They can probably work together as long as they put the politics to the side. Oh.
What are they doing?
Look, marching in the street. This ain't gonna be good.
Opening statements begin tomorrow morning.
That the jury? Oh, man.
And I'm proud to be a grand dragon for the invisible empire of the Ku Klux Klan.
Oh,
It's about to be a racial explosion. Oh! Uh-oh, it's over.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord. Not a Molotov cocktail.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no, 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 no. Pull the sheet off. I want to see their faces.
Golly.
You know what? I can't get to this. Why don't you just take off your pants?
Come on, do I look that easy?
Oh, you afraid I'm gonna see in your underwear?
Well, with Carla gone, laundry's piling up. I'm not wearing any.
Oh, that's all right. I haven't worn any in years.
What did he say?
He said, I'm not wearing any.
Here you go. I think you're gonna live. All right.
Thanks.
Good butt.
Did she really just do that?
I mean,
Stump's dead.
Oh, they got to call on fire.
Hey, I'll be right back. Here are your mud bugs.
Mud bugs, come on.
Ew. No.
See, we need to go to one of them hole in the wall spots that don't have no air conditioner or AC.
No.
and we just sit up in there and sweat it out and eat mud bugs.
So, do you think he was crazy when he did it?
No, he wasn't crazy. He told me he was gonna do it.
He went crazy.
Oh. It was so loud. Whose house is that? Is that his house?
I saw them throw the...
Oh, they thought he was home.
Oh, shit. Ain't this about her? Wait, look at him. Look.
See?
Look. Wasn't he the one that was right there when they was all fighting in the street that turned his back on the sheriff?
That was the one that was sitting there when he came out with the applications. That's why I said, wasn't that him?
Okay.
That's him.
I got you. Oh, they got the National Guard coming in now to try to keep the peace. That's when you know things done got bad in the community.
Wow.
Now what? They burned down his entire home. All because he took the case of a black man.
We got trial in less than 3 hours.
Oh, come on. News give you a continuance in a flash. NAACP boys be down here before lunch. Reelin.
Max, let's go, boy. Come on.
Max is definitely not there.
Max, where are you? Come on, Max.
Max is dead, and you're next. Walk away.
Even he telling him to quit. Wait.
No way.
Look. Even you was like, the dog gone.
Come here.
Who had the dog?
Pre-trial strategy at my office in less than 2 hours, Harry Rex, and I expect to see your ass there.
Wow.
The dog.
Man, this is intense.
Yeah, they got on one side and the other side.
This is intense.
That's why they got the National Guard.
I'd be afraid to be on the jury.
Right.
Mrs. Cobb, in your son's 23 years, how many other children did he rape?
Mr. Brigand, in my chamber.
He going for the jugular.
And is it true that Pete Willard signed a written confession saying that he and Billy Ray Cobb did rape Tanya Haley?
Objection, Your Honor. That's inadmissible, and Mr. Brigance knows it.
Mr. Brigance, I've spoken to you before. We are not trying the rape of Miss Haley.
Oh, they're not going to allow it.
So they don't want to bring that up then.
Right.
Yes, he did sign a confession.
Objection, Your Honor.
Jurors.
See? They're trying to leave that out, so... I mean, but that's the reason why he did what he did.
Yeah.
I'm taking Bud back to Oxford. He always missed Oxford.
Did he die?
Yeah.
You wagered all our lives on this. Now you may win, but I think we've all lost here.
Oof. He has a lot of pressure on him.
Right. And now you got that on your shoulders, too.
Undecided. Not guilty. That is dead, y'all.
Oh.
see him saying guilty and...
Describe how you were wounded for the members of the jury.
Uh-oh.
So Mr. Haley admitted shooting you.
Yes, sir.
Do you think Carl Lee shooting you was intentional?
No, sir. It was an accident.
Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Do you think he should be punished for shooting you?
No, sir. I hold no ill will toward the man. He did what I would have done.
Oh!
Do you think the jury should convict Carl Lee Haley?
Don't answer that question, Deputy.
He's a hero. You turn him loose.
Jury will disregard.
You turn him loose!
Oh, my God. He was the key witness right there.
Carl Lee Haley knew very well what he was doing. He slaughtered those men in cold blood.
I'd have said objection on that part right there.
Cross-examination, Mr. Begans.
Your Honor, we would request a recess until... No, we will not need a recess, Your Honor, but just a few moments.
What do you think she got?
Mr. Begans, when you and Lois Lane are ready...
She found something.
Can you recall testifying at the trial of one Dan Baker?
Objection, Your Honor. This has nothing to do with the proceedings here.
Overruled.
Thank you.
This better be good, Mr. Begans.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I gotta hear this.
In 1985, you testified that Dan Baker was legally sane. Since that time, he has been a patient in your hospital under your care as a paranoid schizophrenic. Then it would be fair to say that you find insane people sane for the purposes of trial.
Objection, Your Honor. This is argumentative.
Oh.
Oh. Discredited. Oh.
Don't you love some good research?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh. Oh, Lord Jesus. No. Oh.
He missed.
Ozzy says he's probably paralyzed. Some stranger. Somebody's husband. Somebody's son. Put himself in harm's way.
Oh.
Are you serious?
What the hell?
What?
Boy, they about as worse as criminals, aren't they?
What?
Look what they done brought her to.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
Carly Haley should have shot you too.
Oh, who is this pulling up? Don't let it be another one of them. It is. It's the same one. Oh. Is he the one with the Mickey Mouse? It is. Look.
He was the one that told them to get out of the house too.
Now, since Mr. Haley was unaware of the reality of his actions, he could not tell right from wrong, nor could he understand the consequences of his actions. He was, therefore, legally insane.
Wow.
You're a witness.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's see how he gonna break this down.
He don't know what to do.
Have you ever been convicted of a felony?
No, of course not.
You're certain?
Yeah.
As certain of that as you are of the testimony you've just given before this jury?
What?
You're telling me and this jury that on October 17th, 1960, you were not convicted of statutory rape? Well, I have some mighty interesting photographs of you taken with a female underage in a motel by the Dallas Police Department on September 11th, 1960. Would you like to look at these visual images and see if they refresh your memory? No, I didn't think so.
Whoa.
One last time, were you or were you not convicted of statutory rape?
Well, I can explain.
I'm not interested in your explanation, Doctor. Just answer the question, yes or no.
Yes, I was.
Oh, look.
Well, they Dr. Crazy too.
Oh, man. Man, he dropped the axe on him.
Well, what do you think should happen to them? What would be a fair sentence?
Objection,
do you think
Your
they
Honor.
deserve to die, Mr.
Your
Haley?
Honor.
Answer the question.
Carly,
They
don't answer
deserve
that
to
question.
die.
Yes,
They deserve to die.
Oh.
I hope they burn in hell.
Is that the wrong thing to say in the courtroom?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it was the honest thing, though. He ain't lie. I mean, you got to give him credit for that. He didn't lie about it.
You really want to kiss me right now, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I thought it was going to end really, really bad for her when they first got her out of the car.
I did too.
I thought they probably weren't going to find her, or she was going to go missing or something. I'm so happy the guy with the Mickey Mouse tattoo
I know.
came through it and rescued her.
Guilty.
He racist. You see? He did. See, he just getting pressured into it right now. At this point,
And he just trying to talk them into
all going for the guilty.
right.
Because if he the only one that says not guilty, they got to sit in there and continue to deliberate, right? I think. If you have one not guilty.
You my secret weapon. Cause you one of the bad guys. You don't mean to be, but you are. It's how you was raised. You see me like that jury sees me. You are them. What would it take to convince you to set me free?
Wow. That was a good scene right there.
That's empowering.
Wow.
All in this courtroom know the truth. All in this state know the truth. Now you need only find the courage to speak the words, Carl Lee Haley is guilty.
He bothering me.
He bothered your spirit.
Yes.
All right, let's see what Jake gonna say.
Until we can see each other as equals, justice is never going to be even-handed.
Right.
And they rip her clothes from her body. Now they climb on. First one, then the other. And when they're done, after they've killed her tiny womb, murdered any chance for her to bear children, then they urinate on her. So they pick her up, throw her in the back of the truck, drive out to Foggy Creek Bridge, pitch her over the edge. She drops some 30 feet down to the creek bottom below. I want you to picture a little girl. Now imagine she's white.
Oh my God.
Congratulations, Counselor.
Thank you.
Well, hello.
Hi. Hannah, this is Miss Haley. This is Hannah.
Hi, Hannah. She's so pretty.
Thank you. Brought you some peach cobbler.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, you can't go wrong with peach cobbler now.
Just thought our kids could play together.
Oh man.
That was good. Wow. That was a good
was sitting here in shock for a moment.
I didn't think he was gonna get off.
I didn't either. I'm literally like still in shock.
Like I felt like the ending was just gonna be like the worst outcome. I just thought that, because like everything that they like. The defense he was making, the stuff that the jury was doing, like low key, that one guy was kind of like in charge of trying to almost like everybody stay silent and we can just get this over with. Okay, everybody just we all think the same thing. We can hurry up and get this over with. But that speech that Jake got up there and made, like, and told that story like that, I felt like once he told the story, it was like you already felt like the tragedy and like how many emotions were running through like as he told the story. But for him to change it, for it to be a black person too, he was like, imagine that being, I saying all of that, imagine that being a white girl, like, and I feel like everybody was like, I feel like that changed everything, like that just changed everything. That's crazy, like how humanization played a huge factor in this, because it was like, take out the color, take out what you see, that he's a black man, that he killed 2 white men, that he killed, everything that he had done. But I mean, in all honesty, it's almost like, I don't know, I don't know what's right to say about it, because at the end of the day, it's like they did do something heinous, like just a very heinous type of crime to a little girl. And the father was out to seek revenge, but he did commit a crime, like he did, Right. But it's like, so it doesn't make it right that he tried to take justice in his own hands.
Yeah, it's like an eye for an eye type of thing.
So I really thought, that's why I was like, there's no way that they're going to let him get off on it, because regardless of like what it was that he thought he was doing, right or wrong or indifferent, he still committed a crime. So I didn't think that he was going to get off of it. That's what I thought. I'm like, okay, well, maybe they won't give him the death penalty, but they are going to keep him in jail. That's what I thought was going to end up happening. Mm-hmm. But like when he told that story, and I just felt like once that story was told, and then like, you just add in that one sentence, and I was just like, everybody's eyes just opened up like, yeah, well, you still would feel the same. Like if it was if it was a black girl or a white girl, you have the same emotions, the same feelings. Like, why is it any different that it was a black dad that did it versus a white dad? Because a white dad would feel the same way if that was his daughter, and they probably want to do the exact same thing with the same emotion. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I've never seen this movie before, but wow. Like, there's so much to say. Like, there's so much I could say about this. I didn't see that happening. I just didn't see it ending like that.
No, not the ending. Not the way that it ended.
No.
You know what I mean?
Especially for him to be completely let go like that.
Yeah, to be innocent.
Innocent.
Yeah. Me, Jake, he's a hell of a lawyer. Like this movie, it just really like portrays, because you like what you were saying in regards to at the end of the day, he's just like another man that's just doing what at that moment he felt he had to do to try to make it right in his own eyes, as far as like what was done to his daughter.
Right.
But I just wonder if this is like an actual like true story too. I really would want to know if this is a true story, because I don't know anything about this movie. I was wondering that too. A Time to Kill. I don't know anything about this movie, but I love the title, because even the title goes into everything that we watch too, in regards to like a time to, you know what I mean, a time to kill. And with this being a movie and being something that took place in Mississippi, when you already know how it goes, like in the deep rooted South, as far as like, the systemic like racism, especially when it comes to like, like the justice system. Yeah. And for it to be a movie where it's really like all the odds are like stacked against him.
Yeah.
As far as like the jury selection, the judge, the evidence that's against him.
Yeah.
The public perception that's been created, like all of these things that's been like created, and the odds that's been stacked against him, and for them to like to be able to pull it out, and for him to be innocent, and I can't say exactly what it was that persuaded the jury, but I really feel like most of it was like that final summation, like you was talking about, when he kind of like talked about everything and told everybody to close their eyes and just visualize, and he just laid it all out there and painted this picture into the minds of the jury. And then at the end when he said, now think about if she was a white girl.
Yeah.
I feel like when you place that on somebody's heart, like your heart is talking to you, like you gotta get all this out of your mind as far as like the mental and like the racial prejudice and black, white. At the end of the day, a child, a little girl, two men do this to a child. What would you do? Right. You know, and a lot of it has to do with like what would you do in that situation, and he proved his point that you know that he wasn't in his right state of mind when he did that. You know?
Right.
And he even went and told Jake, you know.
Yeah.
Like he didn't, like I said, he was completely acting off of the wheel of like just what a father would do. Whether somebody would see it as vengeful or somebody would see it as justice in their eyes, like that, you know, that comes down to your own individual perception, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing in the courtroom was when he said, like, what would you do? Think about if that was you, if that was your daughter, and not if she was black or white, just a child, you know. And like I said, he put that on the heart of the jury. And when he said he came out and said innocent, I literally
but then that makes you
could
think
not
too,
believe
like
it.
when you put it into that perspective, it's like when you think about it, like in terms of like the minds of, like, you know, during that time frame, it's just like, oh, because he's this or because he's that, whatever that is in your mind, like you just think with your mind, like, yeah, absolutely he's guilty. But like when you put that on your heart to say, like, are you being led by your mind, by your thoughts, by like what you see, what's in front of you, or are you going off of like your feeling, what your heart says,
your heart, like, your soul?
Yeah, like you lead differently, you follow different if you go with what your mind says versus what your heart is saying to you. That's just, you know, I guess even with being in like a relationship, it's like, you know, you shouldn't be in the relationship, but your mind is telling you like this is what you want to do. This is, so you stay strong on that, you know, but your heart is telling you, you know better. Like, you know you shouldn't be in this type of relationship, but you do it anyway because you're so much more strong-minded than you are,
and I feel like,
in your heart.
And I feel like him taking like the humanality out of it, and putting more on like your morality. I think morality has more to do with like your heart. Right. The humanality is more of the mind and your perception as far as how you see people, groups of people, you know, all of that stuff. And I feel like he put it like more like as far as like morally, like what would you put it on? Yeah. And at the end of the day, like even like for me sitting back watching this and then thinking about having a daughter that's 10 years old and then watching what's going on, it's just like, man.
As he started telling the story, that's why I started crying. Because I'm like, our daughter's 9, you know, and I'm just like,
yeah, about to be 10.
Yeah, she's about to be 10. But I mean, like, to even say that, it's just like, I cannot even.
And just think about that type of situation being placed on a father, you know, and when he was talking about, you know, calling out for her father, calling out for her daddy, and knowing that you helpless in that situation, you like, you know what I mean? Like, man, this movie is super heavy, but I love how the reality of it, when this particular scene, you know, when the movie's taking place, as far as what time frame, what I don't know if it might have been like what, this might have been what, maybe like the 80s, 70s and 80s. I'm not really sure what time frame that the movie is in.
Yeah, I don't know the time frame.
But yeah, I mean, it just goes.
Well, I feel like this came out in 1996 because he even made reference to something that happened in 1984 or 85 or something like that. So he was making the time.
So it's somewhere in between.
I think the time
80s.
was what it was like.
Okay.
What he was saying, because when that doctor got up there, he said something, whatever that case happened with him, statutory or rape or whatever, was from 9 years. So he said that was like 1984 or 1985. Whenever he made reference to it, that made me think like, okay, so they're actually now. Like, so that time was like recent. 95, 96, like around this time this movie would have been coming out. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was what it was at the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But this was a great suggested movie as far
at
as
least I think anyway.
I'm not really sure. Y'all can tap in and kind of let us know exactly what time period, what time frame that they're depicting this particular movie is like happening. But yeah, y'all drop some comments. Let us know. This movie was really, really heavy. And
wait, no, because he was talking about 1960 something.
I think that's when it happened. When he did it, it was like in the 60s.
Yeah.
When he supposedly with the statutory.
Yeah, so
that
maybe
was in the
you
60s.
might be. That's why I'm like, no, wait, that's what he was talking about. That so that was in the 60s. So.
Right.
Yeah, maybe
when it happened, it might have been like
70s,
70s, 80s, somewhere around in 1980, maybe somewhere around in there. But I love this movie a lot. I really, really like. I could sit and watch this one over and over again.
Yeah,
you know, it's real heavy on the heart. It's real heavy on the mind. But this is the kind of movie I like as far as like court drama, like and. Just seeing how it played out and how the whole movie depicted, like this was it's kind of hard to say it's enjoyable to see, but it's enjoyable to watch these kind of movies when you have all of this type of like tension, racial tension going on, but then the outcome at the end, I seem like it feels like it was all worth it in the end.
Yeah, one of those that's like think with your heart sometimes and not your head. And be led by those thoughts more so than you are about being in your head about something when you got an opinion about something. So I mean, like I feel like I learned something from this.
Yeah, I did too.
A lot,
too,
just in terms of like the deep thinking that went behind.
Shout out to Jake and Ellen, because they really like did this on their own, and with them being like young attorneys.
Yeah.
And she wasn't even like a real attorney yet. So for them to be able to pull out probably one of the biggest cases in Mississippi,
right?
With him standing on trial for murder, and for him to be innocent and to be able to walk free. Like I didn't see that coming. I didn't either. I didn't know how it was going to pan out, but he had a great final summation at the very, very end that was super heartfelt. I feel like that was like what made the movie was that final summation right there, because he really like even like the acting, like such great acting on Matthew McConaughey, everybody, but that final part right there where he like gave that summation. He like just his emotion. Yeah. It just really resonated through the screen.
Agree.
But yeah, this was a very, very good film, and I see why you guys suggested for us to watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree 100% with that. So y'all tap in, let us know what y'all think about this down in the comment section. And if y'all enjoyed it, give us a big thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, smash that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ. And if ain't nobody else told you, I love you. And we gonna see y'all in the next video, y'all.
Absolutely. Y'all take it easy. Peace and blessings.